Hello. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a chill week so far. Nothing too traumatizing. I am doing good. I'm packing and repacking. So, it's just that time. I have to look at what I packed and maybe make some editorial decisions next. Have ice cream. So pardon me. I covered it in sprinkles if you're wondering why I'm chewing. Like a lot of sprinkles. Like more than I should have. And that was on purpose. That was very much on purpose. But yeah, I was just packing mostly. Figuring out what I need and what I don't. Tonight I figured we would chill. I have been very addicted to Picross lately. I'm sure I've talked about this. I just find it very fun. Am I very good at it? No. But I do enjoy it, and I've had this game sitting in my, purchased, and, oh, there it is. When I put my headphones on my head, I ripped off my pimple patch, and I couldn't find it, and apparently it was on top of, oh, it's stuck in my hair, Jesus. Okay, well, mystery solved there. That's always good. We love that. I'm gonna forget about this ice cream for roughly 20 minutes so that it gets nice and melty. Oh, I'm gonna put it here because the ants like to show up on this side. Ice cream here for now. Maybe I can keep an eye on it. We'll see. I don't really know anything else about this game beyond that it's got Picross. I think it's like a visual. Oh Jesus. It's really loud. It's really loud. Oh my god. Like, yeah. Like all the way down. Jesus. Hopefully that's better for y'all. Might even turn it even further down. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Turned it down a little bit for you guys again. Alright. I guess let's just get the show on the road. Yeah, I don't have anything safe, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, it's the Ace Attorney sound. An array online. Oh. Oh. I am Scout. I can't see anything. I know, I'll run the visual recalibration routines. The basics of imagery construction are simple. See that grid? By filling in certain squares, a picture will appear. I know. I know how to play Picross. Yep. Okay. Oh, you're gonna make me do this? Okay. Why wouldn't we just fill in that? I know. Oh, you want me to do it wrong? Oh. Oh, it makes me... Okay, it wanted me to mark the X's. I'm used to X's going in automatically when you complete a row. Oh, it was an arrow pointing right. Okay, on to the next one. Get a really useful called overlapping. Row has clue 4. 4 connections, only 5 possible. Yeah, I know. I know how to play Picross. Thank you so much. Just gonna click where it's telling me. What? Oh, she wants. Oh, good. Okay. Did you notice in that previous case the last square will never be filled in? Crossing out squares that you know must be empty is. Yeah, okay. Okay. You're gonna let me do it? Oh, wait. No. I fucked up. It's gonna be that. And then it's gonna be that. And then it's gonna be that. And you're gonna make me put the X's in. Hi, Carly! How you doing, darling? I found dog. Hey, guy. Hey, look, it's a dog. It really looks like a dog. This is, me and my friends would play this sometimes, like, years ago. A dog, how cute. Let's try the others. And we would send each other the pictures of the completed ones at the end and be like, what do you think this is? Can you guess what this is supposed to be? Some of them were questionable. Where am I? Accessing memory. 85% memory corruption? How? What happened? I should try and find a way out. Oh, it's a garbage bag. Wait, does that mean this is a garbage dump? Did someone throw me away? You got some boba. What flavor? Completed rows are automatic. Oh, that's what I'm used to. I guess I'll do normal. Ube. I love ube. I went to the Asia market last week and I got steamed buns. They look like little fruits and they have red bean, but then they also have, they say purple sweet potato, but that's probably either ube or taro. And they're really good. Work is stressing you out. So I just said, fuck it, I'm going. Fair enough. I'm sorry, Carly, that's rough. It's the worst. And that's how I discovered the missing murder weapon. It was inside the butler all along. My god. Oh, it's inside the butler all along. Okay, this is... My god, I can't believe I didn't think of that. I couldn't have done it without your help, Detective Oates. After all, someone had to distract that swarm of bees. You're right. We make a great team. It's just lucky we were in the neighborhood. We'll always be where we're needed, Oates, because wherever there's murder, there's Miss Terry. Cut. Been like this for the past 3 weeks, so your brain is jelly? Yeah. That's like the bare minimum I'd expect your brain to be. It's the last of the reshoots, everyone. Great work. Enjoy your summer break, okay? Ugh, thank God. Thank God for that. I hate reshoots. Like, I already nailed the first time. It's not my fault I'm surrounded by a bunch of talentless idiots. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, Honor. You're not an idiot. Honor, can I see you in my office real quick? Sure, I'll be right there. Another meeting with the showrunner? I wish you paid that much attention to the real talent around here. Better run along now. I can't tell who's talking because her mouth never opens. This is Honor and this is Becky. Keep it together, Honor. 4 months until the next season. 4 months until you have to talk to her again. Or before you have to talk to her again. Thanks, Honor. Hope you have a great summer. Hope you have a great summer. Ugh, what a suck up. I don't like that we're pitting strong women against each other. Please, come in. How's it going? Your wife doing okay? My wife? Yeah, she's fine. Listen, this is hard. Did some of my lines get cut again? Did some of my lines get cut again? At this rate, I might as well be an extra. No, that's not... No, it's not that. Not in the way you're thinking, anyway. It's about your contract. My contract? I don't understand. I wish there was something I could do, but... Wait, are you firing me? This isn't what I wanted. You're the showrunner, Blake. You act like you've got no choice. No warning, no negotiation. You're supposed to be my friend. Please, Honor. I wish I could explain, but try. I can't. What about the show? You can't just get rid of Detective Oates. The fans will go crazy. You're telling me 3 weeks of hate mail just for changing a theme song. Sometimes things come up. Unexpected things. I have to do whatever it takes. Never before the idea of a talking poodle a few months back. Might try it out. Animal Canadians are a big hit now. Oh my god, what? Right. Replaced by a dog. That's dignified. I know this comes at a bad time. Forget it, Blake. I don't need your sympathy. Sympathy. Oh my god. My tongue is swelling up in my mouth. It's not, but I'm gonna eat some ice cream. Maybe the cold make me talk better. I don't need your sympathy. Sorry. What I need is for you to have my back, like you always used to. But I guess that's not going to happen. This isn't what I wanted, Honor, I swear. Wish I could believe you. Suspicious, maybe? I can't believe this. 4 years of hard work and then I'm out, just like that. What am I supposed to do now? Miss Bosry, good to see you. Or good to see you. Say, you haven't seen any kids running around here, have you? I don't know what this voice is I gave him. Sorry, no. Sorry, no. I was just on my way out. What's up? I got a report about kids spraying graffiti on the studio lot. Same thing happened last summer. Oh, but look at me going on. You must have finished filming by now, right? Oh, yeah, I'm finished. Like, not coming back finished. What? No way! Yeah, Blake isn't renewing my contract. Oh, geez, that's awful. I thought you two were friends. Me too. What about money? What about with your husband being out of the picture? Wasn't this your only income? Gosh, I'd be terrified if it was me. I get a stomachache just thinking about it. I was trying not to think about it, Bill. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Me and my big mouth. But you'll be fine, Miss Mizari. Mizari. What was I saying? Mizari. I just know it. I'm sure you've got a plan. So far, the plan is go home and find something strong to drink. You take care of yourself, okay? Plenty of people here will be sad to see you go, me included. Thanks, Bill. Hey, shouldn't you be looking for those kids? Kids? What kids? Oh, right, I'd better go. See you around. Now, where'd I put my car keys? Thought I had them in my handbag somewhere. Detective Oates? I'm not in the mood to sign autographs right now. Oates isn't my name. I'm just an actress. And this isn't really a good time. But I need your help, Detective Just an Actress. I'm not a detective. Could you please just... Oh my god, he's so cute. You're not a fan? What are you? I am Scout. Is this some kind of prank? Processing. Prank. A practical joke. A deception. No, I'm not a prank. I am Scout. Oh my god, you're so cute. You're so cute. I love it. Alright, where's the hidden camera? I'm equipped with a digital imaging device, if that's what you mean. It isn't hidden, but it may be hard to see from where you're standing. Do you have any other questions? Listen, this is all real clever. Hilarious, really. But I've had a bad day and I'm not in the mood. Unless you can find my car keys, I suggest you get lost. I can help find your keys. I can find anything. Activating object identification mode. Puzzle start. Okay. 3 o'clock. Oh. Just fill in all of these. I'm just, okay. Now. Okay, at least it grays it out. That's good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, yeah. There we go. That's a key. It looks like kind of like a oh, it is a tampon. Oh, it is a tampon. Okay. I was gonna say, those look like car keys. There, it's in your bag. That's not my car key. That's a tampon. Oh, tampon. Made from absorbent material. I know what it is. I just don't know how this is supposed to get me. I don't get how this is supposed to help me open my car. What is happening to me? Oh, yes. Sorry. I am detecting multiple faults in my object recognition systems and I really have to be going. Wait, I still need your help. I told you, I'm not a real detective. Hell, I'm not even a fake one anymore. What could you possibly want me to help you with? I don't remember. Great. Well, good luck with that. Now get lost, will you? This isn't funny anymore. Okay. I swear, Ellie gets weirder every day. Now, where are those keys? Maybe I left them back in the studio? They must be around here somewhere. Oh! What was that? Sounded like it came from Blake's office. Now I have access to the map. Oh. Becky, I thought I heard a scream. Did your assistant bring you non-ionized water again? You okay? He's dead. Blake! I just came in and there's an ant on my microphone. Get off! They better not be touching my ice cream. I'm not for you. Okay. I think I'm gonna hurl. Hey, don't leave me in here on my own. Oh, hi, Honor. Oh my God, is that Blake? What happened? I don't know. I heard Becky screaming. Oh, geez, what are we gonna do? Gotta stay calm. I can do that. When report this, who's in charge? I'm not qualified for this. They told me how to check ID and operate the little gate, but not this. We have to call the police, or we have to call the police. Oh, yeah, good idea. Call the cops. They'll know what to do. They're professionals. Just wait here. It'll all be fine. Jeez, just seeing the blood there makes me all queasy. Bill! Hey, yeah, police. Sorry, I'll go get help. Tell its ass. Blake, why? I'm used to games letting me hit space to, like, progress. This one is not it. Who is this? And he was just lying there. Bloody hell. I'm sorry, Honor. No one should have seen that. Should have to see that. I just don't get it. Who would want to hurt Blake? Is this everyone? All staff present and correct, sir. Well, everyone except Blake. On account of his being dead and all. Oh, geez, me and my big mouth again. Sorry, everyone. I can't believe what's happened. I'll take it from here, thanks. And Senior Detective Jerry Cross. I'll be leading the investigation into the death of your showrunner, Blake. I realize this is a difficult time for everyone, but if you work with me, we can see that justice is served. First off, who found the body? Becky found the body. I came running in when I heard her scream. He was dead when you found him. How should I know? I'm not a doctor. Becky, he's trying to help. Sorry, Detective. She's obviously still in shock. And who are you exactly? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Honor Mizrahi. I'm an actress. Honor Mizrahi, huh? Well, I'll be. Probably seen the show Murder Miss Terry. I played Detective Oates. Of course he's seen it. We're a smash hit. Yeah, that must be it. Oh. Is he secretly your dad? I'm Becky Call, by the way. Star of the show and soon to be winner of this year's Starshine Award for Best Actress. Hopefully. Glad to meet you. Now, what I need you to do is an autograph, of course. But I'm gonna have to ask for you for a small fee. I don't want your autograph, Miss Call. I just want you to think about what you saw. Am I having a stroke? You'll have to submit statements after I've examined the crime scene. Do you need anything else until then, or can we go? I think we could all do with some time to process what's happened. Hold it. No one's going home. There's been a murder. I don't want anyone leaving this room until I've got the place secured, understood? You're being cute, right? You can't lock us in here. There's no bathroom. Use a paper cup if you have to. I want to keep all of you in one place until I've got the facts straight. Wouldn't you want to separate them, actually? Listen, Senior Detective, I'm not going in a cup. Where do you think we are? Where do you think we are? Frat party? What's your name? Casey LeBeau, award-winning hair and makeup artiste, and enchanted to meet you. Not enchanté. Aren't you Brits supposed to be good at keeping things bottled? Oh, he's British? Oh, no. Oh, now's your chance. Oh, no, he's British. Okay. So, any other questions? Who's that hiding in the corner? Me? I wasn't hiding. I got nothing to hide, Mr. Cross. I mean, Officer Cross. It's not officer, it's Senior Detective. Who are you and what are you doing here? Right, Senior Detective. I got it. The name's Tully. We're just getting a drink when all hell broke loose. Senior Inspector, sir? Let me say it slowly so you get it. Senior Detective. And I meant, what are you doing here in the studio? What's your job here? Oh, why didn't you say so? I'm a handyman by day, bodybuilder, and model at night. Yeah, this is his voice. I'm gonna be the next Schwarzenegger. I'm not. Sorry, I'm not doing a British accent. He's just gonna sound. That's great. I definitely want to circle back around. Definitely want to circle back around to this. But we still haven't solved my wee problem. My wee problem. Okay. God's sake, I'm not your babysitter, Mr. LeBeau. The matter is closed. As for everyone else, I don't care if you're an actress, the next Schwarzenegger, or William goddamn Shatner. You're all suspects until I say otherwise. You, security guard, Bill, wasn't it? Take me to the crime scene. Everyone else just sit tight while I do my job. A real crime around here. The real crime around here are those eyebrows. Somebody needs to pluck those girls before they get to a cat fight. Okay. I suppose we're stuck here. So, Tully, let's talk about your bodybuilding. on already? Let me out! Would you stop making so much noise? He obviously can't hear you. It's Friday night and I'm supposed to be at a party in like 3 hours. How am I supposed to get ready if I'm stuck in here with you losers? You realize Blake's dead, right? All you can think about is your stupid party? Just because Blake's dead doesn't mean my social life has to die too. It's about time. I thought you were ignoring me. I was. Would have kept it that way too, but I found this guy in a hallway over by the set. Thought that was Herlock for a second. Got any other potential suspects wandering about that I should know about? Shouldn't you have the studio in lockdown? Like, what if the killer already got away? Got patrol cars on every exit. No one's getting out of here. But thanks for telling me how to do my job. John, you're gonna stay here until I say otherwise. Got it? Yes, detective. Hi, I'm John. John Redfern. Looks like you're stuck in here with us now, John. You better not need the bathroom. Oh my god, you're Miss Terry. Yeah, I know who I am, thanks. You're a detective? Oh, wow! Am I guest starring in a new episode or something? All these voices are blending together. Right, hilarious. Who are you again? Don't worry about her. She just starved for attention. So you a new crew member, or... Me, you work on the show? I wish. No, I'm just a fan. Like, the biggest fan. I can't believe I'm actually talking to Becky Call. This is amazing. A fan? Well, why didn't you say so? It's always a pleasure to meet. It's always a pleasure to meet someone who appreciates my talent. I can't even. Everyone on Usenet is gonna go nuts when I tell them about this. Oh my god, he's one of those freaks on the internet. I guess the pattern of her shirt should have clued me in that this is like the 90s. What if he's the killer? Killer? What are you talking about? Come on, Becky. He only just got here. We shouldn't be pointing fingers. Just let the detective do his job. His job? We've been locked in here for hours. Why didn't I see it sooner? Honor did it. Excuse me? Could someone maybe explain what's going on? Think about it. She's the one who just got fired. The what? You got fired? Happened right before this thing with Blake. I didn't know how to tell you. You don't need to be Miss Terry to realize that's one hell of a motive for murder. Don't you go throwing stones, Miss Glam House 1996. We all know you and Blake were fighting over your new contract. What? I don't have to listen to this. Don't you walk away from me. Someone please tell me what's happening. Everything's falling apart. I just wish I could do something instead of being stuck in here. If I could get out. Maybe I can help. Am I hearing voices? Maybe you really have been locked in here too long. Hello. You again? What are you doing here? Helping. Do you need me to find something? A killer? And it could be anyone in this room. Even you? No, not me. I just don't know how to prove that yet. So maybe that's how I can help. How do I know I can trust you? I don't even know what you are. Ask me anything you want. I'll try my best to answer. Scout, what's up? Hello, Detective Justin Actress. Please call me Honor. It's a pleasure to meet you, Honor. I am Scout. Honor Scout. That's very good. We're Scout's Honor. That too. What would you like to know? What are you? First things first, what are you? Good question. Unfortunately, I do not have the answer. That's why I need a detective. You don't know anything about yourself? I know I am a robot. I am equipped with radar, an imaging camera, and over 200 millibytes of storage. So you're some kind of flying camera? Unclear. Most of my subroutines are corrupted, but many are for searching optical data and matching to known objects. However, most of my object database has been lost. That explains the tampon thing. How'd you lose so much data? I don't know. My memory banks were severely deteriorated when I came online. Huh. Seems like seems like you're quite the mystery scout. Where did you come from? Where'd you come from? I was hiding under the table. No, I didn't mean in here. I mean, who made you? I don't know. This is medium speed for the word scrolling? No! It is medium. How did you get here? I was following the street when I saw it. Murder Mystery, solving mysteries every Thursday. The billboard outside the studio. Did you solve mysteries on other days as well? I don't know if I can wait until Thursday. You said you were following the street. Where were you before? A bad place. There were broken electronics everywhere. No wonder I was damaged. You mean the scrap heap? Who would throw away something like you? That's what I want to find out. What do you want from me? So what do you want from me? I told you I'm not a real detective. I understand, but perhaps you can help me find one? Scout, I got my own problems. One of my friends is dead. Also, maybe you haven't noticed, but we're locked inside a break room. I can't help anyone right now. Let me help you. I can find a way out of this room so you can prove your innocence. And then I'll be free to help you? It's logical, is it not? Can't argue with that. How do I know I can trust you? My friend is dead. For all I know, you could have killed him. I would never hurt anyone. I don't even know how. I only went to find out who I am. I don't see any weapons on you. I guess you're safe. But I swear, if you go all HAL 9000 on me, we're through. I don't know what that reference is. Nope. So sorry. Is it a Terminator thing? I can count on you to be on the same page as me, Carly. I finally watched K-pop Demon Hunter. I forgot to tell you. I finally watched it on Sunday? I think Sunday. That's so good. I loved it. It was really fun. And the music is amazing. It's on all of my playlists. I finished the movie and that's the first thing I did. I liked it a lot. So can you find me a way out of here? Sure. I'll do a quick scan. I found a way out. There's a gap in the wall. It's behind you, approximately 6 feet 8 inches tall. The door? That's the door, Scout. If I could get out that way, I wouldn't need your help. Sorry, my logic sensors are obviously still warming up. Give me a moment to make a more detailed scan. Investigate. Use Scout's scanning mode to locate objects of interest. Move the viewport with the mouse and click to scan when the cursor finally turns red. Oh god, this is really sensitive. Microwave? Coffee maker? Oops. Okay, nothing that way. Oh! Puzzle, start! Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is 10. So... Nope. And then the same thing here. Okay. Alright. Gotta be that. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay. I wish if I finished all the black ones. Oh, I didn't. That's why I didn't finish all the black ones. Oh, fuck. I screwed up. I fully. Oh my god. Can I hit reset? Yeah, reset the puzzle. Yes, I would love to reset the puzzle. Genuinely. Give me a fresh one, because I was not paying attention, obviously. I'm better than that. I can at least guarantee that much. Nope. Let's do that. Okay. Four and four. Yeah, is that everything? Oh, wait. There we go. Air vent. Come on, some kind of an air vent. That was a really obscure Star Trek Odyssey reference. And quote. You know, look kind of like an air vent. I think I've located another way out. Could you verify that it's not? Could you verify that it's not another door? It's an air vent. That might actually work. Or at least it works in the movies. The only problem is it's sealed up with the metal cover. You don't happen to have a crowbar, do you? I don't think I have that feature. Worth a try? Cover seems to be held in place by 4 metal screws. It can probably be removed for access. Okay, so we need a screwdriver. I'm guessing you don't have one of those either? No, I'll be sure to bring it with my creator if I ever find them. Bring it up with my creator. What do you think you're doing? And what is that thing supposed to be? I am Scout. Honor, are you really that desperate for friends? I always knew you were weird, but I didn't think it was this bad. Have you written your statement yet? I can't write in these conditions. Any one of you could be a murderer. So could you. Pretty convenient you found Blake dead, isn't it? Excuse me. Why would I kill my own showrunner? That's career suicide. Ugh. What's taking that detective so long? You think someone his age would value time? For once, I agree with you. Scout found an air vent that leads out of the room. I'm gonna get out of here and prove I'm innocent. What? No way! I'm not letting you sneak out while I'm stuck here. What are you gonna do? Tie me to a chair? If you so much as touch that air vent, I'm telling Detective Cross. You get fired, Blake dies, and then you try and escape? You don't look so innocent to me. What if she's right? Escaping this room might not be the best option. Yeah, but you could go in the other room. Maybe, just maybe. And I'm done eating ice cream soup. Sometimes the best defense is still good is a good offense, Scout. We have to move. The longer we wait, the more time the killer has to cover their tracks. How do you know that? I picked up a thing or two over the years. Murder mysteries were always my favorite kind of story. Pardon? I just never expect to be in one. Before we can get out of here, I have to find some way to distract Becky. Got the hunk. Ugh, what do you want? How are you holding up? How are you holding up? I'll be okay, no thanks to that idiot detective. Can't believe he left us locked in here without any protection. What if the killer tries to finish off the rest of us? You don't think they'd be trying to lay low? How should I know? I'm not a murderer. Maybe not. On the other hand, what, that contract thing? Don't be stupid, Honor. That's just business. I'm not a suspect. I'm a victim of circumstance. Sounds like you don't think much of Detective Cross. He's so old. I thought real detectives were supposed to be cool and mysterious. The only thing mysterious about him is why he hasn't been retired yet. Were you really fighting with Blake about your contract? I do not want to talk about it. But can you believe these people? I'm their biggest star and they can't even find a few $1,000s for promotion. I swear, it's like they want the show to die. And what are you smiling about? Nothing. It's just, I thought you didn't want to talk about it. If you really want to get out of here, you should let me go. The sooner I can prove I'm innocent, the sooner Detective Cross can concentrate on finding the real killer. No way. If I have to be stuck in here, then so do you. Just mad because you're going to miss your stupid party. Duh! It's the social event of the season. I'm supposed to be there in 3 hours. If I don't get out of here soon, everyone will be drunk by the time I get there. They won't even notice me arriving. You're more worried about getting to a party on time than about Blake. Don't you care at all? Of course I care. It's tragic. But this isn't just any party. It's a Mitzi McCree party. Do you know how hard it is to get on her guest list? I've been trying for months. Not that you'd understand. You always got invited to these parties with your husband. Oops, sorry, ex-husband. Maybe now you're divorced, you'll finally see what it's like for people like me. You know, people who got where they are through hard work, not by marrying some rich guy. I auditioned like everybody else. Oh, sure. And who got you the audition in the first place? I still don't understand why you divorced him. If I had a guy who got me into Mitzi McCree's parties, I'd never give him up. So, how does it feel to finally meet our biggest fan? Who, John? He's so pathetic. He keeps trying to talk to me about poetry or some crap. As if I want to hear poetry at a time like this. You think your biggest fan would know you aren't interested in art. I am into art, but fashion is the art of the 90s, Honor. And John is anything but fashionable. Investigate. Becky be pissing me off. Yeah. Oh. It's like I'm getting, microwave. 5. Okay, this one's a little more difficult. Definitely gotta be that. So. Yeah, we're going symmetrical. You go there, and you guys go there. Screwdriver in the microwave? Honor, I found something. My ontological database indicates that it is some kind of tool. All further data is damaged or missing. It's a screwdriver, Scout. That's just what we needed. Hey, Tully, wasn't it? I'm guessing this is yours? Huh? What makes you think that? Well, because when you're a handyman, so... Oh, right, yeah. Sorry. So, do you mind if I borrow this? Mind? Why would I mind? I'll lend a tool to any time you like. I'll lend you a tool anytime you like. Maybe after we get out of here, you and me could go grab a coffee. Scout, if you've got a cattle prod attachment... Oh, Scout, if you've got a cattle prod attachment, now's the time. Well, you know where I'll be if you change your mind. Okay, I can question... You question him about... Nope. Nope. You must be kidding. It'll be full of spiders and rats. I guess you're right. There might even be rat-sized spiders. Oh my god, is that a real thing? There are several species of spider comparable in size to the average rat. Would you like to know more? Ew! Get away from me! So you definitely don't want to come with us? Over my dead body. Okay, I guess let's see what else there is to investigate. Chair? Chair leg? Sorry. My rainbow sprinkle soup. Alright. And then, nope. Means that's like that. Come on, click for me. Okay. That's gotta be that. Yeah, and then that. There. There. And there. The doll. Miss Terry toy. What's this toy doing here? Hey, be careful with that. Don't you realize what you're holding? Some kind of action figure? Action figure? That's not an action figure. It's a mystery figurine. And a rare one, too, if I'm not mistaken. Huh, I thought it looked familiar. Guess I didn't recognize Becky without a scowl on her face. How come it's so valuable? Well, since you're interested, this particular figure has a small but hilarious mistake. Take a look at the face. Do you notice anything? Aside from the strong urge to pull Becky's head off? No, the eyes are the wrong color. Isn't that funny? Like, how do you get the eyes the wrong color on Miss Terry? They only made 200 before they noticed the problem, so they are very rare. I wonder how it got here. I actually got another one, just like here in my Oh, wait, is that mine? You took it out of my bag. You're a thief. A thief? It was just laying here on the floor. On the floor? But it's worth hundreds of dollars. There are people out there that would kill to own this. Calm down. It's just a piece of plastic. Just a piece of plastic? Alright, John, chill. Come on, John. Remember what Dr. Frierstein taught you? I'm sorry if I shouted. I just can't see stand to see priceless collectibles being abused, especially when they belong to me. Sorry, John. I really didn't know it was yours. I should probably take it back before I get any ideas about shoving plastic Becky here into the garbage disposal. No. Dr. Furstenstein says I have to learn to share. Besides, you are Detective Oates after all. If I can't trust you, who can I trust? You're, you were kidding about the garbage disposal thing, right? Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else. Out and about in yield environment. Yep. Refrigerator. Okay. Those are guarantees. That's... Oops. And this has to be that. Make that that. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Okay, 6 has to go like that. This is, oops, I meant that as these. Okay. Oh, okay. Oops, my mouse is skipping around a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means, oops, nope, nope. Still a chance. I figure this out. Has to be that, which makes... Okay, there we go. There we go. An apple. You found apple. Ooh, I was about to say. Wonder when I'll rank up. A new bonus puzzle has been added. Wonder how I access those. I just stopped bringing ice cream to my desk with me when I stream, but who doesn't love ice cream? Okay, got it all. Do you think this could be useful to the investigation? I'll be honest, it seems unlikely that an apple is a smoking gun. A gun? Be careful, Honor. Guns are dangerous. No, Scout, it's just a turn of phrase. It means the murder weapon or a vital clue. Oh. It's very confusing when humans say things that mean other things. Yeah, girl. I'm sure you'll catch on. Catch on to what? That was another one, wasn't it? Alright, we've investigated it all. Oh, I can... Oh. Oh, if... Bonus puzzles. Easy peasy bonus puzzles. There's a cup. Coffee cup. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Boop. Yeah. What is this? Car tire. I guess. Yeah. Okay. I said this is better. This is more. Oh, no. What am I doing? Not thinking is what I'm doing. Beep. Oops. Just hitting the wrong buttons. Because I guess why not? Oops. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right in the middle. Gotta be that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 6. 6, however. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Excuse me. Blank 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that there. I think that has to be that, because then. Oh, and these are 2. So I guess. Yeah. Oops! Don't do that. And there's 4, and there's 1. Yeah. I don't know. Police badge. Sure. 13. These are each 5, so. Oops. I'm used to doing this on a tablet, where it follows my finger but keeps like a straight line. So I will accidentally do that again. I can't say that I won't. Nope. That one has to go there. So that has to be that. This is a chance it could be any of the things. 6, 4. Blank 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, blank 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank 1, 2. Okay. We'll do that. No, wait, it has to be this then. Okay, that has to be that. Because can't make the correct numbers up there. That's not going to fit that across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 9 would go into there. So that has to be that. Because it can't be that. Oh, it could be that still. This could be the one. Oh, no, it can't. That has to be that one. Which make. Yes. Yes. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm just pressing all of the incorrect buttons. Because of course I am. When do I ever press the correct buttons? Basically never. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes. So then that has to be that, and nope. Definitely that one. Okay. What is that? A forest? Not even close. Not even close. Click show evidence to show evidence collected by Scout to suspects and prompt new revelations. Oh great, even more crappy merchandise. Is that the outfit from the marching band episode? Nope, it's from the one with the alien bug cult. Ugh, I hated that episode. You know it took Casey 3 hours to get all that green gunk out of my hair? Excuse me, Miss Call, I can't help overhearing, and I have to politely disagree. It wasn't just gunk, it was insect mucus. And it wasn't green, it was gray. I've seen it on VHS about 100 times. I don't care what color it was, that crap was in my hair. But those details are very important. Without a consistent world, the show would fall apart at the seams. Oh, please. It's all made up anyway. As long as I'm there, people will keep watching. But the real fans value internal logic. You gotta construct a rich and consistent canon to build long-term viewership. Get each other bitches. What the hell have canons got to do with anything? Oh my god. Ugh. I can't believe you're so ignorant. This is exactly what caused the show to go downhill last season. You ought to be ashamed at what you've done. Yeah, I don't like John either. Downhill? Are you crazy? I've never looked better. This isn't about you. Now I know you're crazy. That's a good distraction. Well, that'll work for a distraction. I didn't know human faces could display that shade of red. John really cares about the show, huh? I almost feel bad for Becky. Almost. I think we have exactly what we need now, Honor. Are you ready to open the air vent? Ready as I'll ever be. You? I'm looking forward to exploring this ventilation system with you. You know, I can't tell if you're joking or not. I don't know if I'm capable of joking, Honor, but I would like to learn how. Oh, I love Scout. Wait, before we climb in, any idea where this vent goes? I don't want to end up in the furnace. I could try mapping the internal topography with active radar. I don't have a clue what that means, but you'll if you think it'll help. Puzzle start. Okay. These are some gimmies. There we go. Nope, nope. I put something in a wrong place. No, I know he's not reacting. Thought for a second my robot friend was reacting, like with a smile or a sad face. I think it's just when I think when I click, he just reacts. Nope. What did I miss? Ah, yes, that. You found ventilation map. Got 30,000 points. I don't know where that came from. Mapping complete. The vent leads to another room of a similar size to this. Probably Blake's office. I didn't think you'd be heading back there so soon. I didn't think I'd be heading back there so soon. Should I look for another way out? No, if I'm gonna find a way to prove I didn't kill him, his office is the best place to start. I just hope we don't run into Detective Cross when we get there. This vent looks pretty tight. You sure we're not gonna get stuck in there? Don't worry, Honor. My sensors have already measured your body and... You did what? I took approximate measurements of your body. Compared to the diameter of the ventilation shaft, it's unlikely you'll become stuck. Did I do something bad? Maybe ask before you do that. Scout, you can't just do that kind of thing without asking. Me and Honor are on the same page here. Sorry, Honor, I didn't realize. How about you just delete those measurements and we'll pretend this never happened. What measurements? Hey, you can make jokes. Come on, let's get in that vent before I start having second thoughts. A little spooky. No sign of Detective Cross. What's the plan now? Good question. They'll find whoever did this to you, Blake. I'll make sure of it. Scout, can you see anything? I currently see 432 objects. Can you be more specific, or should I scan them all individually? No, I mean, can you see anything that might shed some light on what happened? Before you say, I don't mean the desk lamp. Understood. I'll scan the room. Okay. Murder mystery. Wondering where the heck that was. Nope. Nope. Why do I keep doing that? I want that to be the other clicks. Uh-oh, that's not. Maybe it's this. And then 4. And then 2, and then 4. That feels distinctly possible. So that has to be that. Nothing in these. 3. Yeah. What is that? Toast? Medical. What is that, toast? Banana. I could see banana as well. Yeah, especially when it was black and white. I could see banana. I definitely also had that for a split second. This is the medical examiner's report. This is Otter talking. Detective Cross must have called someone in to check the body. We use them in Murder Mystery when we need to know the basics about a murder. You know, cause of death, time of death. People were murdered on your TV show? Well, yeah, it's literally in the title. I didn't realize... I thought you said you were... I didn't realize... I thought you said you were innocent. No one actually dies on this show, Scout. They're just acting. Acting? Ah, I see. The show wasn't real. You're just pretending to be an actress. No, I don't have time to explain right now. Give me a minute to read this report. Cause of death, blunt force trauma to the head. Just like the detective said. Time of death, approximately 4:30. Where was I at 4:30? According to my internal chronometer, that's when we met in the parking lot. Of course, Scout, I think I just found my alibi. Miss Rahi, what are you doing in here? Hey, bud. You really shouldn't be in here, Miss Rahi. You're gonna get yourself arrested. Couldn't stay in that break room. I know I shouldn't be here, Bill, but I couldn't stay in that break room. How do you even get out? I thought Detective Cross locked the door. I crawled out through the ventilation system, which, with a little help from Scout here. I am Scout. Hi. What is that, a flying fax machine? He's a robot of some kind. We haven't had much of a chance to get to know each other yet. Scout, this is Bill. He's the studio's one-man security team. Hello, Bill. Boy, technology these days is amazing, isn't it? My son can fax me his drawings from home, and they come out right in my office here. Well, up until last week anyway. Now they got him doing macaroni art at school. Cheese gummed up the machine something awful. Bill, I've got to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. Can you help? You know I'd do anything to help you out, Miss Mizrahi. That's really throwing me off. I don't want to get in trouble. What have you been doing? What have you been doing since Detective Cross arrived? Put me in charge of guarding the crime scene. It's got a lot to do, so I'm supposed to make sure no one gets in here or touches anything. You didn't touch anything, did you? Oh, me? Of course not. You've got nothing to worry about. What about the medical examiner's report? You were reading it just a minute ago. Did you forget? The report? Oh, geez, that's super important. It's gonna be so much trouble if Detective Cross hears about this. Thanks, Scout. You're welcome, Honor. What do you think of Detective Cross? Honestly, he's kind of scary. I told him I liked his badge and he towered over me like some kind of enormous, angry telephone pole. I swear he looks twice as big up close. He just stood there frowning at me. Felt like hours. Then he pointed at my tie and said it was unprofessional. I like this tie. I like your tie too. All I want is to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. You're a smart cookie, Miss Rahi, But shouldn't we let the detective do his job? And stay in the break room all night? No thanks. Maybe he knows what he's doing, but it's taking too long. At this rate, the real killer is going to get away before he's even interviewed us. I know I'm just an actress in a detective show. Hell, I wasn't even the main character. But I can help. Maybe, but you're gonna need some serious evidence to convince Detective Cross you're not a suspect. The medical examiner's report says Blake died around 4:30 p.m. I'd left Blake's office way before that. That's great, but can you prove it? I've seen it in your show. You need evidence. Scout, did you record anything on those cameras of yours? Yes, Scout. I automatically keep a cyclical buffer of the past few hours of visual input. However, I have no way of displaying those images. All that technology, and they didn't think to give you a printer? I'll add it to the list. You know, that reminds me of that fancy CCTV system we were supposed to get. Then they trimmed the budget and ended up only getting installed out in the parking lot. Typical management, I'm telling you. It's all we can't afford security guards. Wait, are you saying there's CCTV outside? Sure, no one ever showed me how to use it, but it's there. Bill, that CCTV will prove my alibi. I was in the parking lot when the murder happened. Can you pull the footage to show to Detective Cross? Well, in theory, but you need my fingerprint to open the security door. I'm supposed to stay here and guard the crime scene. Guard it from who? Everyone else is locked in the break room. What if the murderer comes back? Then Scout will, blast him with his death ray. Really? Really? He can do that? Honor, I don't have it. Yes, is the thing he can do. Absolutely. Now, could you go and get that tape, please? Oh, geez. Okay, if you're sure, I'll be as quick as I can. Honor, I don't have a death ray. I know, Scout. Just play along, okay? My first real crime scene. It's nothing like I imagined. I thought you pretended to solve crimes on your TV show. I did, and I've read so many mystery novels, seen so many movies. It sounds stupid now, but I guess I convinced myself I know how to handle a real murder. But now I'm standing here looking at the body of my friend and... Bill, did you get the tapes already? That's not gonna be Bill, is it? Color of this shirt, it's so stretched out. Ahem. Jesus! Detective Cross will do just fine, thanks. Looks like Angry Professor Oak. Do you want to give me an explanation, or shall I skip straight to the handcuffs? Listen. I can't wait to see how you're gonna try and talk your way out of this. Okay, I can explain everything. How'd you even get in here? Through the air vent? The air vent? Who do you think you are, John McClane? Maybe if you hadn't locked us in the break room, I could have used the door like a normal person. Oh, really? My apologies. I didn't realize I should have made it easier for you to tamper with the crime scene. I've realized this looks bad, but I got sick of waiting around. You haven't even taken our statements yet. This is real life, not some 2-bit TV show. Good police work takes time. I'm just trying to find some way to prove I didn't kill Blake. He was my friend. You thought breaking into the crime scene was going to help your case? Actually, it did. There's solid proof I didn't do it. Bill's just gone to get the security tapes. Just beginning to wonder where he gone. Maybe you convinced him to leave so you could screw around with the real evidence. You'll see once he gets back. You just have to trust me. Trust doesn't get you very far in my line of work. Have you got any leads yet? Yeah, I'm looking into one right now. Please, detective, I was just trying to help. Being a detective on TV doesn't mean you're qualified to waltz in and take over a real murder investigation. Real police work isn't a game. It's dangerous. And you don't know the first thing about it. That's where you're wrong. My dad was on the force. And I suppose he told you all about it. He didn't have to. He come home exhausted every night. I saw what it did to him. I might not have the training, but I understand the job. I know what it takes. Don't make me laugh. I've seen your show. You wouldn't last 5 minutes on the force. What would you do if the killer showed up right now? I would blast them with my death ray. He's just kidding, detective. What's taking you so long anyway? We've been stuck in that room for hours. I'm just doing my job. There are a lot of things to cover. Security, photography, evidence collecting. I've read I've read enough mysteries to know it shouldn't take this long. Something's wrong. So I'm a little understaffed. Nothing I can't handle. Oh, great! It's reassuring to know that Blake's death is so high on the LAPD's list of priorities. Central's screwing me around again, but it won't work. I might be old, but I'm not getting pushed into a desk job yet. It takes as long as it takes, and that's the end of it. Detective Cross, this is Scout. Looks like something out of Buck Rogers. This man makes too many references. It makes me suspicious of his actual status as a real detective. Are you a real detective? Can you help me find my creator? I better get this flying toaster out of my face before things get ugly. Scout, maybe you could leave the nice detective alone. Alright, Mizrahi. I think it's time we move this conversation down to the precinct, don't you? I got it, Honor. I got the security tape. Nice of you to join us. Detective Cross, oh jeez. I mean, what a pleasant surprise. Maybe I'm getting forgetful in my old age, but didn't I tell you to guard this room? I am guarding the room. I was. I just had to go and, Can you explain how Miss Marple here managed to get in? You said to make sure nobody got through that door. You, didn't say anything about the air vent. So you wandered off and left a murder suspect at the scene of the crime. Alone, with all the evidence. Well, when you say it like that, I only went to check the CCTV. Would have been back sooner, but I had to take the darn thing apart to get at the tape. You couldn't just press the eject button? There's an eject button? What do you say, detective? Care to see my evidence? You got 5 minutes. After that, I'm taking you downtown. All I need. Scout, can you scan this? Oh, tens. Hell yeah. Oops. Okay. Sorry, keep not talking. I am locked into the Picross. Nope. Yeah. There we go. How do I... And then, oh, CCTV tape. I thought... Don't blame you, it was Picross. Yeah. I do love Picross, though. I can't help it. Okay, what are we looking at? This is the security footage of the parking lot earlier this afternoon. Look, there's Bill. He's in the background. Looks like they got spray cans. You got a problem with vandals around here, Bill? Them? No, they're just contractors. We get a lot around here. You know, painters, carpenters. They're not contractors, they're kids. They've got skateboards, for God's sakes. Didn't you say you were looking for kids doing graffiti earlier, Bill? Oh, geez. As enlightening as this is for some of us, I don't see how it proves anything useful. I'm getting to that, detective. Bill, can you fast forward to around 4:30 p.m.? There it is. See, that's me standing by my car. I spoke to Bill, then Scout. Okay, you were in the parking lot. So what? No, that's not what I wanted to click on. Those kids must have done it. They skateboarded in, sprayed graffiti around the parking lot, and killed Blake. It's your thing theory, but I don't buy it. Is that really the best you've got? No, wait, what I meant to say was... Blake was already dead. He died around 4:30 p.m., and the CCTV footage clearly shows I was in the parking lot. Well, I'll be damned. Not bad for a TV detective, huh? Yeah, around... You had to have been in that parking lot for, like, an hour. For that to, like, really not matter. I guess not. Now, if I can just get you to write me an official statement... Wait a second, how do you know the time of death? Bill, did you let her read the medical report? Oh, jeez. Bill. Bill's our gumshoe of the day. Listen up, everyone. I'll need to keep you here for a little longer. Please, Detective. I've spent the last 20 minutes trying to get John and Becky to stop arguing. I have more luck sorting out the Middle East. If you need something to keep you occupied, start working on those statements. What about me? Can I help in some other way? Scout could... Listen, Nancy Drew. You got lucky with that CCTV, but that was all it was. Luck. Now go home and let the professionals handle this. Hey, how come she gets to go home? She could be the murderer. I've seen the evidence that proves otherwise. Only thing she's guilty of is being a pain in the ass. You can't keep me locked up in here. What if I'm next? Don't worry, babe. If anyone tries anything, I'll whack them with one of my dumbbells. You brought dumbbells with you on a job? You never know what you're gonna find when you're gonna find a spare 5 minutes to work up a sweat. You know what I mean? Ugh, a reclusive nun would get what you mean, and even she'd think 5 minutes is pathetic. Wait, did I just find Becky funny? Detective, I'm begging you. You've got to let us out of here. I'm going stir crazy. Fine, you can leave the goddamn room. Just stay inside the studio grounds, okay? I mean it. Any of you try anything, and I'll have you tackled by a patrolman faster than you can say WrestleMania. What is this man making all these references? Quick question. How cute is this theoretical patrolman? How good is his credit? Does he get on well with his mother? As for you, go home. Just for the record, you guys are all crazy. I'm putting that in my report. Praise the goddess, we're free-ish. Guess I should go home now, like he said. Don't feel bad, babe. You earned it. You said you were going to prove yourself innocent. You went out and did it. I did, didn't I? What are you waiting for? You're free to go. Uh-oh. You've got that look on your face. You don't think you can hide it from me, Missy. I know that look. That's the honor, Miss Rahi. I'm not giving in special. It's just, I got myself out of trouble. What about you guys? What about Blake? He gave me my big break. I wouldn't even be here without him. He wasn't just my boss. He was my friend. Right up until he fired you. But that's just it. It doesn't make any sense. All I could think of at the time was how angry I was. But looking back, he was so nervous. You've been playing a detective too long, babe. You're starting to sound like one. It's not just me. There's something else going on. I can't just leave. If you want to keep investigating, Honor, I'm here to help. Scout? Don't you want to go and find a real detective? You may not be a real detective, but maybe that's okay. Maybe what I really need is a partner. I'm good at finding things, but I'm no good with people. But you've convinced Bill to help you. You proved your innocence to Detective Cross. Maybe I don't need a real detective after all. Because together we can solve anything. If you want to try, that is. Scout is so cute. Why not? I think I'm getting to like having you around anyway. How about you, Casey? Or how about you, Casey? Will you help me look into it? Absolutely. You know I've got your back. But, can I pop in the loo first? I've needed to go for hours, and I'm genuinely scared something's about to burst. Investigate. What's in this seat? That. These can be... so not that. Which makes sense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, one of it's got to be this. So... yes. And then... gotta be that, which means that has to be that. 1, 2, 3, 4... and 6. There we go. That. Nope. There we go. Pitcher? Coffee pot. We found coffee pot. What's this liquid, Honor? That's coffee. I don't know how I get the day without it. I see. So it's kind of like a fuel, like gasoline? Kind of, but it tastes better. Or at least it's supposed to. The stuff from our coffee maker, on the other hand. I'm having difficulty understanding. Is the coffee machine a fuel dispenser? I apologize for asking so many questions. Many of the intertextual connections onto my ontological database were lost when I was discarded. You lost me at ontological. Does that have something to do with insects? I know many things, but the relationships between those things is unclear. I'm trying to rebuild them. I don't know if it's a fuel or not, Scott. It's complicated. Scott. Not everything can be broken cleanly into simple facts like that. I see. You do? No, but my programming tells me that that is a good thing to say when faced with things I don't understand. I see. Investigate. What other Picross can I do? Anything up here? Oh, in there. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Nope. Okay. Okay. Three and 4. 1, 2, 3, blank 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank 1, 2, 3. Okay. Be 3. 3. Oops. Mom. 3 and 3. Yes. That one's 4. That. Like 1, 2, 3. Nope. Be that. Can't be that. So it's gotta be, which means these are all blacked out. This one is harder. Oh, but this one is done. So it's gotta be that, and then that, and then that, and that. Yeah. What is that? ID card. I thought it was going to be a chocolate bar at first. Why do I think it's always food? It's an ID card. Looks like it belongs to Tully. He seems to be quite forgetful with his belongings. Wait a second. This card says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but I don't recognize the design at all. Do you think it's fake? Sorry, Honor. I have no reference to compare against. Perhaps there's someone more familiar with these cards who can help? Okay. I want to... Okay, hold on. No, I don't want to leave. I want to do the new puzzles that I unlocked. Oops! Told you it would happen again. 10. This also has to be 10. That's 4. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 11. 3, 3, 4. That one's 4. Gotta be 6. And then 2 has to be there. Yup. I think it's gotta be this. Yeah. Oops. It has to be that one, so... all the 7s? No, don't do that. That's just rude. Oh. You're done. So... I guess... 3 and 2? Which means... that... and that, and that, and that. Uh-huh. Almost there. There we go. Donut. When it was still black and white, my brain said, very wide hot air balloon. Okay. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna have to be that because this is one of these two is the one of the horizontal. Then 3 is gonna be with that. 5 will be with this one, so I can. This one could be 3 or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 blank. Nope. Okay, so it's gotta be 1 blank, 2 blank, 3. Nope. Okay. Go. Milo soda pop. Why is that song in my head? I don't even like that one. So something about the song is making me think about the McElroys clip when they did a song, an ad for extremerestraints.com, and this like the song that Griffin ad-libbed. Actually, no. Yep, okay, here we go. A lion is a friend in need, and it's also a podcast too. You come here for indecipherable references, right? That's why you watch me. Because I make plenty of those. As many as my brain can conjure. I can almost always pull out either a McElroy reference, a Dropout, a Grumps, or like a Haley Whipjack has fully destroyed and consumed my vocabulary. So I will often quote her. Here we go. Who's texting me? The boy. Don't worry about it. There's so many. Okay, let's question our friend. Well, look who it is. The lady that's putting the heel into Gumshoe. Don't reverence my boy. That one needs a bit of work, but you get the idea. I should probably introduce you to Scout. New sidekick. You trying to make me jealous? I am Scout. He's some kind of investigation robot, we think? Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's probably easier if we don't try to explain it. Well, any friend of honor is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you, Scout. We're still not any closer to working out who killed Blake. Any ideas? Obviously, we can distance ourselves. That only leaves Becky, Tully, and John. Don't forget Bill. Don't forget Bill. There's no way Bill is involved. He wouldn't hurt a fly. You're right. I don't think he could plan a murder even if he wanted to. Last week I saw him get startled by his own reflection. Don't be mean. He's got a good heart. Did I say he didn't? You can have a good heart and no brain. He's living proof. And you're proof that someone can have neither. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What is this fight starting up about? What do you think about Becky? Could she have killed Blake? That girl can hold a grudge better than Joan and Bet put together. But she wasn't exactly on good terms with Blake. Right, something about a contract disagreement? Don't suppose you heard any details through the gossip grapevine. As usual, she thinks she's not getting enough recognition. I heard she was demanding $100,000 for marketing. That's not so bad. The show could always use more marketing. Not for the show, for herself. You know, feature articles, billboards, the cover of Celeb Life magazine. The Starshine Awards are coming up and she's determined to win Best Actress this year. Does she really think she can force herself onto the shortlist through advertising? That's crazy. That's Becky, but Blake wasn't having none of it. She's been trying to win that award for years. She's desperate. Who knows what she might resort to? What do you make of John? That weirdo with the bum bag? 3 out of 10 tops. That's not what I meant for once. Fine. Well, there are fans, and then there are fans. Like that girl we met outside the studio last year. She was intense. Like, chain you to a radiator and get all misery on your ass intense. How could I forget? She tried to cut off some of my hair. I'm not sure if John is in the same league of crazy, but don't you think it's weird that he showed up today of all days? What about that contractor guy? Tully? Such a sour name for such a gorgeous guy. If he wasn't such a creep, he'd be a solid 7. Oh, sure, he tries it on with you and Becky, but what about me, huh? Am I chopped liver? Honestly, I really am destined to be alone forever, aren't I? Might as well get a cat and start knitting my own jumpers. Oh, babe, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe if you weren't quite so picky, you'd have more luck. A girl should always know her worth, Honor. I wish I'd known that before I married Ryan. We've got a name for the ex. Ryan. Anyway, let's focus. Do you think Tully's a real suspect? Don't be ridiculous. A murderer with those eyes? This coming from a man who said Jeffrey Dahmer had a certain mystique? Gross. Touché. Be honest, do you think there's a case against me? Please. How long have I known you now? 4 years? You're about as capable of murder as I am of giving my parents a grandchild. Thanks. I never suspected you either, for the record. I should hope not. Besides, if I was gonna kill someone, I'd have to do it with far more flair. Blunt force trauma to the head is so straight, you know? Let's see. Hey, isn't that Tully in the photo? Yeah, I think it's his ID card, but I don't recognize the design. Any ideas? Sorry, doesn't look like any studio ID I've ever seen. Maybe try asking Bill, he checks those things every day. Aha. Okay, I can travel to the office. Miss Masrahi. Miss Masrahi, you're still here? Hi, Bill, how's it going? Still guarding the crime scene, huh? Yeah, Detective Cross wasn't too happy about me going to get that tape. I had to talk him out of cuffing me to the desk. I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. So they've just left the body here for 6 hours? I think that the morgue could have taken it by now, probably. Medical examiners. Oh, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're off the hook. I always knew that you had nothing to do with what happened to Blake. Thanks. It's good to have you on my side. You and Scout make a great team. It's a shame you can't help Detective Cross with the rest in the investigation. Yes, we can. That's exactly what we're doing. You are? But you seem really mad at you guys. Kept saying things like that damn vigilante and her flying computer. Well, he didn't exactly give us permission, but there's something bigger behind Blake's death, and we have to find out what. Oh, geez. Detective Cross isn't gonna like that. No one's supposed to touch anything in here. Don't look at me like that. I don't want to make Detective Cross angry again. I don't think my blood pressure could handle it, or his. What's your opinion of John Redfern? Oh, we get kids trying to sneak into the studio all the time. I think he just picked the wrong day to try and get an autograph. You don't think he seems kind of intense? Oh, they're all like that. If you ask me, the kid got lost and now he's a murder suspect. His poor mother probably got worried sick. Have you ever seen this Tully guy before? No, I don't think I have, and I never forget a face. But that's not too unusual for contractors. They come and go all the time. He certainly looks big enough to kill someone. Why would Blaine pick a fight with a contractor? I hate to even consider it, but it's possible Becky killed Blake. Did you know they were fighting over her contract? Becky killed someone, but she's so nice. Have you met Becky? I know she seems rude sometimes, but I think there's a heart of gold in there somewhere. She probably just wants to be understood. Didn't you say the same thing about that guy from accounting who set the offices on fire a couple years ago? Well, you can't expect me to be right all the time. Okay. ID card. What do you make of this ID card, Bill? That's a nice card. Feel the weight of that laminate? They don't make them like this anymore. I had an uncle who was a big shot in the lamination industry. You see, and he always said, forget the lamination, Bill. It says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but it doesn't look right. Is it a fake? No, it's just an old design. They went out right around the time I started working here. But that was years ago. Do you really think Tully has had a studio ID for that long? It's possible. Just wait here, I'll go check our files. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found something under Blake's desk. Maybe that scout of yours could take a closer look. That could be evidence. Shouldn't you take it to Detective Cross? I tried, but he was so busy yelling at me for leaving the room earlier that he wouldn't listen. Will you take a look? Puzzle start. Okay. We got nothing in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that would be 7. So let's start here. Yes. 1 blank 1 2 3 4 5. Blank 1 blank 1 2 3 4 5. Well, that made that one easy. Has to be that. Oh, I can. Beautiful. Do the same here. So 7 is this. Okay. Only 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably gonna be something kind of symmetrical, but nope, can't be that. No, that has to be that. But could be Clear that at least. And it has to be that one. So we're narrowing things down. Oh, that has to be that. Okay. Three. Uh-oh. Nope, there we go. So let's be that one. That. Picture? Looks like a guy. Tie-dye. Okay. 60,000. New bonus level. It's a small bottle, half full of dark liquid. Oh, is this more of the coffee you told me about earlier? I don't think you want to drink that. It's hair dye. What was it doing in Blake's office? Perhaps he dyed his hair. It does appear to be a similar tone to Blake's. Strange. I don't think Mr. Patterson used anything like that. Then again, we all thought my Aunt Agnes regrew a full head of hair in 91, but it turned out she'd gone senile and was wearing a carpet sample. Blake didn't dye his hair, but maybe someone else does? Your friend KC said he is an award-winning hair and makeup artist. I'm mixing up the voices. Maybe he could tell us more. Good thinking. If anyone around here knows about hair dye, it's him. Now that Bill's gone, we finally got the crime scene to ourselves. We should scan the room and... Oh, hello. Tully, what are you doing here? Me? I was just... It's kind of embarrassing. Can we talk? After I investigate the room. And do more puzzles. I'd like to do... It's all puzzles. I just love good puzzles. Lame people don't like puzzles. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just babble coming out of my mouth. Four. Four, it's gotta be that. So that can't be. Oh, those are closed anyway. That. So I can get rid of those. That's the only two then. Uh-oh. 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, that. Yeah, that's better. Yep. Gotta be and gotta be. Nope. Don't do that. Now you've evoked my ire. Yeah, not you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Tape recorder. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to know what's on this. Magnetic storage. VHS? Betamax? No. Ah, this is an audio cassette recorder. Maybe Blake used it for dictating? Looks like there's a tape inside. It's got something written on the label. SM66 tape 01. SM could be a code. Okay. Initiating brute force algorithm. Spicy Madras? Spicy Madonna? Stop. We're never gonna figure anything out like that. Just play the tape and we'll go from there. Okay, initiating playback. Who are you? What do you want? Play dumb with me. You know what you really want me to... Isn't there anything else I can do? Clock's ticking, Blake. Alright. I just don't... Finishing up on set right now. I'll go, My apologies, Honor. The recording seems to be damaged. Some of the audio has been lost. I heard enough. Blake was being threatened. I just wish I could tell who he was talking to. There may be more information. I'll continue playback. Okay, it's done. I told her she's off the show. Jesus, how am I explain this to the network? It's not my problem. But we're done now, right? Just get the rest of the photos and get out. So fast. Hold on to these. Just a good... That was never part of the deal. This is... Calm down, Blake. It's supposed to be over. What I should have done from the start. Away from that phone. I'm going to warn you again. Get your hands off me. Ah! Ruh-roh. He was killed because of me. Sounds like they were blackmailing him somehow. Someone wanted me... Oh. Sounds like they were blackmailing him somehow. For some reason, I see an S and I go, Scout. Someone wanted me off the show so badly, Yeah, I was just thinking, maybe it's the X. Maybe it's the weird detective. And he's not really a detective. I'm sorry, Honor. I wish I could do more to identify the killer's voice. The detectives are X. Yeah, that's Ryan. Really looks like a Ryan. It's not your fault, Scout. We'll figure this out somehow. And finding out who this tape recorder belongs to is our next step. Investigate. Give me puzzles. Okay. 10. These are easy peasy. All of these. Okay. So all of that is... When the pattern starts to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out in my veins. Yeah, the songs are just all living in my brain rent free. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. A letter. Blake's mail. They really are. I don't know, like half of the words. More than half of the words. Especially the non-English words, but... Girl, that's illegal. Look at all these letters. Blake must have been going through the fan mail. We get stacks of this stuff every month. What for? Nothing really. People just want to say they like the show. Guess it helps them feel closer to us. If they want to be closer, why don't they visit the studio? I mean, emotionally, Scout. Fans get to know us through the show, and they write to us. Well, mostly they write to Becky, but you get the idea. Here, I'll read you one. To whoever wrote episode 6, I hope you trip and fall on your pencil, bleed all over the floor, and die in agony. I would not advise allowing this person to get closer to you, emotionally or otherwise. There's another one. Mr. Patterson, you've chewed up Murder Mystery and crapped out a sorry excuse for a new season. If I ever have the misfortune to meet you in the street, I'll open you up and make you eat your own guts. Then maybe you'll know how you made the fans feel. These people are vicious. This isn't fan mail, it's hate mail. Oh, maybe he's screening all of them and... Oh, wait. There are 14 envelopes here with the same handwriting. I calculated 98% probability they're all from the one person. And they're all signed with the same thing, Showmaster 66. Could it be some kind of nickname? The tape recorder's label is SM66. It could be a shortened version of the same name. Showmaster. Is that like showrunner? Is Blake writing them to himself? Of course, whoever Showmaster 66 is, they had access to the studio and a vendetta. That must be who killed Blake. But what's their real identity? More to investigate. dead man's back. 6 and 6. And here's a 7. Another 7. That's 4. This is... God, it's John. Yeah, it might be John. That probably is John. You're right. I agree. That twerp is going down. Okay. I don't think you're ready for... I have to stop. I have to stop. I have to try to go to bed at a normal time tonight, because last night I accidentally stayed up till like midnight. I need to not do that again. That one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I gotta stop fucking up my sleeping schedule. But I like yapping too much to my boyfriend. I like bothering him. One of my favorite pastimes is bothering him. Normally he wouldn't be here when I go to bed. And last night he was, because he didn't work yesterday. So I made him stick around to bother me extra long. For me to bother him. Oh! I said his name and I channeled him by kicking you guys. Sorry. That's odd. Blake's phone was left off the hook. The positioning suggests he had only just lifted the receiver when he was struck. Maybe he was trying to make a call, but the killer got to him. Okay, we've done all the investigating. I want to do these puzzles. Okay. I just can't help myself. I enjoy a good puzz. This is why Maya and I are... it was more than just why we're depressed. We both love a good puzzle. Okay. Three blank 1 2 blank 1 2 blank 1. Okay. 3 blank 1 2 3 4 5 blank 1 2 1. Okay. 1 blank 1 2 3 4 5. No. No, nothing overlaps. Okay, that has to be that. Okay. Making moves. Making money moves. This one's hard. Jesus. 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay. One, 2, 3. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be that. Has to be that one. So that can't be that. Nope. This possibility is this one in the corner. So I can't get rid of it. It's gotta be one of those. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3. No. It can't be that. That has to be that. There's still a chance that this is one. Two, three, four. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. Progress. I also sometimes find myself pronouncing words like I'm John Mulaney and what's his face from Oh Hello. Oh, hello. Gilfi's on charmed, I'm sure. The music is very fun. Thank you, Nick Kroll. I can't remember anybody's names ever, especially actors. I'm quite bad at it. Three here. Okay, and that one. So it's gotta be that. Yay! Pipe? Pen pot. Okay. First thing I thought it was chicken wings. If that says anything about me as a person. Nine and 4 is 15. La 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 la. 2, 3, 4 is 6. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Actually, no, those can stay. Go like that. And like that. Beautiful. That. Okay. 5, 7. Those are nothing. Everything. Oops. Fine. Anything else here? 5 and 4. 4. 4. That. We love to see it. Four. Nope. 6. Counting with me. Sure, this is riveting gameplay. Mediocre Picross player. Oopsies. Not you. Uh-oh. Something is not right. Here. I see what's wrong. And up here. There and there. Sandcastle. Fax machine. Speedrun. Guess what's in each. 8s. I can put on the board is right in the middle. The exact halfway mark. 2, 3, blank 1, 2, 3. Okay. That has to be. Yeah, here we go. And that's 8 underneath that. Can't be that one, so. Finding an edge, finishing an edge row and column helps a lot. Nope. Not that. Gotta be 3. My little soda pop. I turn into an opera song. My little soda pop. One, two, three. Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. No one wants you here. You silly goose. I'm losing my mind. It's official. I've lost it. I hope the country of Scotland is ready for me. And my insanity. Because I've reached my limit. No, I'm fine. I'm very excited to not work for 2 weeks. Oh, I'll come up, take a pit stop and join you. I leave on the 1st. Yeah, it's really soon. Less than a week. I need to reevaluate the things I've packed. Hey there, gorgeous. Got time to talk? This really isn't the time or place for a chat. We're standing in a crime scene. Crime scene, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. And you don't want Detective Cross to find you in here. So what are you doing in here? Me? I was just looking for my car keys. I get that. I lose things all the time. Want me to help look? I can move this desk pretty easy if you want to check under it. Let me just get a good grip. Wait a second. How about we just leave the desk and the body where it is? Can't believe September came so fast from when you first told me. I know. Time is flown by. This month, like, I keep thinking it's like the 5th. It's the 26th. Like, crazy. Right, yeah. Whatever you say. Did you come in here for a reason? For the greatest reason of all, love. I just wanted to get you alone for a while. There's something between us, don't you feel it? A few feet of concrete wouldn't be a bad start. What makes you think there's something between us? Because I can't stop thinking about you. I was kind of hoping that maybe you feel the same. You got that detective to believe you're innocent. Maybe you can do the same for me. Then we can go and look. You're a good-looking guy, but this is not the time. One of my best friends is dead. He's literally right there. You're right, I'm sorry. Guess I got carried away. Hey, is Becky single? So what do you do around here? Don't think I've seen you on the set. Oh, you know, whatever comes up. Keep my tools with me. I go where they tell me to go. Didn't you say you were a carpenter earlier? If there's carpentry needs done, sure. And if something needs screwing, I'll do it. Something needs nailing down, just call me. Who's that rap guy? MC Ham something? Hamper? Point is, I'm whatever you need me to be. Except weekends, evenings, and every 4th Wednesday. That's when I do bodybuilding. Mom taught me 3 things. Take care of your body, don't cuss, and don't listen to Pa, because he's a goddamn drunk. Proud to say I've lived those rules every day of my life, and when I have kids, I'm gonna teach them the same thing. Well, maybe not the last one. You must be pretty strong. You get in many fights? Who, me? What's that got to do with anything? Based on a visual assessment, you would be easily capable of killing someone if you wanted. Hey, what are you trying to say? What do you think of John Redford? Could he be a killer? Noodle arms back there? No way. Then again, when I was at school, a scrawny nerd knocked some other kid out with a chessboard. So, yeah, if John had a weapon or something, I guess it's possible. What do you think about Becky? She's pretty, got one hell of a temper though. You don't want to get on her bad side, trust me. I come from a long line of mouthy broads, I'm used to it. You think that kind of anger might have been enough for Becky to kill Blake? I keep saying space like it's gonna do anything. I doubt it. My mom was always yelling, but she never killed nobody. Though that would explain where Pa went. What do you make of Detective Cross? Ain't much like the detectives on TV, is he? What you really need is someone on them, like them on what's that show again? Murder or something, Miss G something, Mistletoe? Miss Terry? It's Murder Miss Terry. That's right. I bet they'd sort this whole mess right out. Say, now that I mention it, you kind of look like one of the chicks on that show. I won't ever tell you that. Yeah, I get that a lot. How come you've got an ID with my face on it? Ain't that identity theft or something? This is your ID card. We found it in the break room. Shoot, I must have dropped it. Really gotta get new pockets for these overalls. How long have you worked here? Not long, few weeks I guess. Really? Bill said this ID card is old, like a decade old. I don't know what to tell you. That's the one they gave me when I started here. Come on, baby, you know you can trust me. Anything else for this man? Tampon? What the hell is that? Some kind of fancy earplug? Oh my god. I got my own, thanks. Vent? You know, it's kind of look like a vent with air in it. Alright, I want to go back to the break room and ask him about the hair dye. Can you tell me anything about this bottle? Where did you get this? This is Color brand hair dye. Trust me, Honor. You don't want this stuff anywhere near your head. Bill found it in Blake's office. Not a product you'd recommend, I take it? You better be off using spray paint. I threw all that trash out years ago, and I've been very strict with our suppliers. I spent a long time explaining all the painful ways it could be inserted into their sales guy if they tried to flog me anymore. So someone else must have brought it in. This could belong to the killer. If you ask me, you'd have to be a psycho to use that stuff. But why would a murderer need hair dye? A quick disguise, maybe? What the hell was that? I think it was Becky. It sounded like it came from the set. Do you think she found another body? You better go check. Me? I was about to say, huh, dude? What? I would love to be there to back you up, but I should probably stay here in case the killer tries to hide in the fridge. Okay. Let's go to the set. How strange. This room doesn't seem to be finished. It's a TV set, Scout. It's where we film Murder Miss Terry. Becky, are you here? Get away from me, you freak! I said get away from me! What's going on? Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that, you idiot! Are you okay? Someone else... Oh crap, he's coming this way. I'm getting out of here. If he asks, you didn't see me. Got it? If who asks, it's gonna be... Yeah. Becky, please. I just wanted to read you something. Oh, hi, Otter. Did Becky come this way? No, I don't think so. Oh, dang. I guess I'll just wait here in case she comes back. I can't believe it. I'm really here on set. What are you doing in here? Why did Becky scream like that? Oh, well, I guess I surprised her. I never realized TV studios were so dark. So you're just standing around in the dark on an empty set? Not just any empty set. This is the actual set where Murder Miss Terry is filmed. Yeah, it was. So you're a pretty big fan of the show? Absolutely. Miss Terry Becky is produced by Idol. Don't get me wrong, I love your character too. Miss Terry and Detective Oates are the greatest TV detectives of all time. Thanks, John. It's just a shame it's over. Over? You don't think they could cancel the show, do you? How can we carry on without Blake? He was the one who brought us all together. It was his show as much as anyone's. But you have to keep going. Think of it as a tribute to him, a memorial season. Wouldn't that be the best way to honor his work? Even if we wanted to, there'd be no Detective Oates. One of the last things Blake did was cancel my contract for next season. You're kidding! You can't have Terry without Oates. That's ridiculous. You think that's ridiculous? Wait until you hear about the talking poodle. As soon as I get home, I'm putting on alt.tv.Miss Terry about this posting. There'll be angry letters, black faxes, riots. You really want Becky to like you, huh? She's so cool. I just wish she'd talk to me. No matter what I say, she looks at me like I'm some nasty she stepped in. Something nasty. I don't understand. Becky has shown no signs of interest in you, but you keep trying. Because she's Miss freaking Terry. I might have no chance, but I gotta try. Even if she tells me to go to hell, at least she spoke to me. I can't decide if that's sweet or just creepy. It's just creepy. It's just creepy. You don't happen to know if she's into poetry, do you? I don't think so. Why? No reason. What do you think about Tully? He's such a jerk. All muscles and no brain. The way he's always flirting with Becky, it makes me sick. We don't try to murder her around here. He's big enough to do it, stupid enough not to hide it properly either. Why do women always go for meatheads like him when there are good guys like me just waiting to be given a chance? Gee, I don't know. Maybe if you respected them as people instead of acting like they owe you something? That'd be a good start. Oh, sure. That's what you would know. What would you know about it? Sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you. All this murder stuff's got me pretty tense. Okay, the mail. Any of these letters look familiar to you? No, why would they? Just a wild guess. You've sent fan mail before, right? I bet you know our address by heart. I've also memorized the studio phone and fax numbers and my 10-digit membership code for Miss Terry's Junior Investigators Club. But I haven't sent any fan mail recently. And who signed these so-called letters anyway? You won't find my name at the bottom, that's for sure. True, they're signed by Showmaster66. That's a pretty cool handle, but I don't recognize it. Yeah, sure. Sure you don't. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Of course you don't. Okay. I don't know who to talk to now. Can I ask him about the fan mail? You really need to clear out that bag, babe. Okay. Nope. Oh, I already asked him about this. Ugh, paperwork? Boring. Is that a Becky action figure? I knew they made these, but I've never actually seen one. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of jealous. Don't be. They always get the faces wrong. You should have seen mine. They made me look like Dumbo. Good point. If they couldn't get my cheekbones right, what's even the point? Oh, is it that time already? I still don't get why they don't put pockets in women's clothes. I'm gonna hold on to it for you. Well, that's sweet. I'll give him that. That was very nice. Found these letters on Blake's desk. Have you ever written to the studio? This is kind of embarrassing, but I don't really write much. Mostly to invoices and Christmas cards. Even then I make mistakes. One Christmas, I accidentally sent bright red lingerie to the hardware store instead of my girl at the time. Would have been fine, except she woke up on Christmas morning to an invoice for 14 feet of plywood. And she still hasn't paid. What about this name, Showmaster66? Do you recognize it? That's a name. Sounds more like an exercise bike. Okay. This tape recording has the audio of Blake's death. Someone was trying to blackmail him. I need answers, Tully. Where were you at 4:30 p.m. today? I don't really keep track of time most days. I think I was working on the set. Do you have any proof? What do you think all these tools are for? I ain't here to build a dollhouse. I think Blake's killer dyed their hair as part of a disguise. Do you? Me? Dye my hair? Babe, I'm young. I'm virile. See any grades up on my head? Well, no, but I didn't think so. You're only as old as you feel. That's what Gramps used to say. Although he died bungee jumping in 92, so take that with a grain of salt at 92. Yeah, something about that. Just showing everything. Do you want your screwdriver back? Huh? Oh, that's where my screwdriver went. I thought I lost it. You did lose it, and then we found it. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's cool. Consider it a gift. Thanks? Oh, wait, I did that. Oh, what the hell is that? Some kind of fancy earplug. Yeah. Okay. So, what have I missed? Can I investigate something somewhere? I think I did ask him all the questions. Okay. I can investigate anything. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go just like a quick present everything thing one more time, even though I know I just did it for him. Like I just did it for all of them. Okay. Present evidence. Oh, it's from season 2, episode 14. You and Miss Terry had to disguise yourselves as exterminators. Yeah, the one with the alien bug cult. I remember that episode. I only got 3 lines, and the longest one of them was just, oh no, not the bugs again. Not exactly my finest hour. Detective Oates is a faithful companion, but she's not on the same intellectual level as Miss Terry. Thanks. I don't suppose you can tell me what this tape is about, can you? Sure, it looks like a standard VHS tape. Interestingly, VHS may have won the format war against Betamax, but it was the inferior format in terms of quality. Of course, anyone who's serious about quality, like me, adopted Laserdisc for all their home video needs. Speaking of which, when are you planning on releasing Murder Miss Terry on Laserdisc? That's, not really my department. Do you recognize this ID card? No, sorry. Wait, is that a real studio ID? That's so cool. You didn't get one when you arrived? There was nobody at the security booth outside, so I thought it wouldn't hurt anyone if I just came in to look around. You're saying you snuck into the studio? Yes, but I wasn't doing anything weird. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Do you dye your hair, John? Well, I've thought about dyeing my hair some kind of wild color. Wouldn't that be crazy? Anyway, I decided not to. People might think I'm some kind of pop star, and I don't want that kind of attention. Plus, my mom said it's really bad for your hair, so... Where did you get that? I mean, I've seen a cassette recorder before. There's nothing special about that one. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. The recording quality was so bad that most of the audio is unintelligible. What? Oh man, I knew I should shouldn't have what? Should have told you how much of a fan I am of your show. You were trying to sell me some cheap tape recorder just because you play Detective Oates? I've never been insulted in my life. So insulted in my life. This guy owes every Miss Terry collectible. He'll probably buy any old crap. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to know if you recognized it. Oh, well, okay then. Never seen it before in my life. Lies. So, we found a stack of hate mail and an audio tape, both in the room where Blake was murdered. An analysis suggests that both of these belong to the same person, Showmaster66. At the same time, the recording tells us that Blake was killed because someone wanted me fired from the show. There's a 70 0.4967 chance that the hate mail was sent by the same person who killed Blake. We're dealing with some kind of crazy fan, and you're big on the online forums. You must know something, John. I don't know what to tell you. Please, Don't worry. I think I already know who Showmaster66 really is. It's you, isn't it? You're Showmaster66. Alright, fine, you got me. It's mine. It's all mine. The tape recorder, the letters. You killed Blake. Whatever did he do to you? No, I didn't kill anyone. You have to believe me. Mizrahi. I don't know how to say her name. What the hell do you think you're doing? Just in time, Detective. I've identified the murderer of Blake Patterson. You're just not going to quit, are you? You know what? Fine. It's time you learned this isn't as easy as you think. Who's the killer and what's your proof? This is it. The moment of truth. Just stay calm and think it through. You've got this. This hate mail was sent to Blake by someone calling themselves Showmaster66, a pseudonym of John Redfern. That's not... Yes, I sent the letters, but only because they were ruining my show. He also planted this tape recorder at the scene of the crime. No, I mean, yes, I hid the tape recorder in there, but I was only trying to hear about the next season of Miss Murder Terry. I only wanted to find out what was going on behind the scenes. That's the only reason I'm here today. I swear. Oh my god, as soon as this is done, I'm going to go to bed. I don't know how long each chapter is. You believe me, right? You don't seriously think I killed anyone, do you? Death threats, trespassing, planting a surveillance device? You better come with me. I want to search that backpack you left in the break room. You mean you're going along with all this? What about Tully? He could have killed Blake, or the security guy. I bet he's the murderer. Wait, let's not do anything crazy. Move it now. What about me? You've done enough. Just keep back and let me handle this. Really, Detective, this isn't necessary. Will you just listen to me for a second? Don't I have rights? What's with all the noise? John was about to open his backpack for me. What for? I guarantee all this nerd is carrying is a bunch of toys and bubblegum cards. Maybe, but there have been some serious accusations made. I need to see inside that bag. But I don't... She'll see... Who, Miss Call? What's she got to do with this? Don't look at me. I have no idea what he's babbling about. It's embarrassing, and I'd rather not. Fine, I'll open it for you. Wait, don't open that bag, Detective. What the hell do you want? Honor, come get this floating rust bucket out of here. It's obviously malfunctioning. If this is the killer's bag, it may be dangerous. I do not advise opening it without the proper precautions. Dangerous? Like what, a bomb? There's no bomb inside my bag. That's exactly what a mad bomber would say. Don't you dare open that bag while I'm in here. I'm not qualified to handle bombs, damn it. I'll have to call in... I need the bomb squad for a bag full of toys. This is a new low. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am getting too old for this kind of work. I could do a subsurface scan of the bag without opening it. It's not 100% accurate, but it may help. You can do that? And it's safe? There's only a very small chance of accidental detonation. Statistically insignificant, really. This crazy tin can is going to get us all killed. Do the scan. I will start. Wee. Gonna be some kind of weird action figure. See if I can do this without. Out. Marking anything off. Probably not, but... Okay. I'm missing. There we go. What the fuck is that? Is that the butt plug trophy from Everything Everywhere All at Once? Does it really look like it?
Good news, Detective. There is no bomb inside the bag. Although I am detecting a large solid metal object.
Let me have a look. It's buried under these shreds of paper. Looks like some kind of poetry. There's no need to... This one's called The Eternal Mystery, an Ode to Becky Call. What? Ew! Did he steal that? Maybe. We'll come back to that. Let me see what this metal thing is first. Looks like a trophy? What's this doing in here? Hey, that's not mine. Someone must have put it in there. I'm being framed. I recognize that. It's a Starshine Award. I've recognized that. Oh, I've recognized that. It's a Starshine Award. Why is John carrying a TV award around in his backpack? Must have no, wait. Oh, maybe. He must have stolen it from Blake's office. And look, it's got blood on it. Well, no wonder you didn't want us to look inside your backpack. I don't know how it got there, I swear. I just didn't want anyone to see my poetry. I know it's not very good. It was supposed to be just for Becky. But now all you think I'm some kind of weird loser. And a murderer. Don't forget murderer. Why would I kill one of the people responsible for my favorite TV show? I might not have liked some of the new episodes, but you guys are all my heroes. Save it for the interrogation room. You're gonna wish you spent your money on retaining a good lawyer instead of a bunch of collectibles. John Fern, I'm arresting you for the murder of Blake Patterson. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
But I'm innocent.
Don't listen to him. He's desperate. You saw all the evidence. This case is open and shut. You need to go home and take it easy. Get your head straight. It's been a long day for all of us. No. Something's still not right. What a day. Or what a day. Babe, I'm just glad it's over. I could hear a cold glass of Chardonnay calling. But it's not over, is it? Not for me. What are you going on about? You caught the bad guy. Or did you not notice Detective Cross frog marching him out of here? Yeah, but Blake's still gone. And it's all because of me. Don't be daft. You didn't kill him. But John wanted Blake to fire me. Not Becky, not you. Me. If I wasn't on the show, Blake might still be alive. Hit the glass. I'm sensing this is more of a bottle of Chardonnay situation. Maybe two. You're right. I probably just need some time to relax and process everything. Absolutely. Need some downtime, babe. How about we hit the town? My treat. I know this great drag place around the corner. Can we just hang out at my place instead? I don't know if I want to deal with other people right now. No problem. I've still got some stuff to pack up, so I'll meet you out in the parking lot in 10.
Reminder, we still haven't found your car keys, Honor.
Damn, I forgot about it. Casey, can we make it 20? Sure, I've been stuck here for hours already. What's another 20 minutes? Okay. I'm gonna save. Because I am tired. Okay. Nope. I don't want it to load anything. I think I'm gonna close the game and go to bed. We'll see if the game actually closes. Oh, return to title and then close the game. I thought close was gonna, like, close the whole thing. Which is another sign that I need to go to bed. Did he still? Yeah. I don't know what's going on. The mystery abounds. But the mystery will have to wait until I'm home from Scotland before we continue. Thank you for hanging out. I much appreciate it. I will be late to streaming on Friday, but I will try to stream. If it's too late, I will stream on Saturday instead, and I will try to remember to tweet about it. But we all know how good I am at remembering that. But I am glad that we finished the main story of Red Dead before I left. I will not, I don't, I'm not going to feel as bad leaving things if it was like an awful cliffhanger. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I very much appreciate it. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday night and an amazing rest of your week, an easy breezy, beautiful cover girl rest of your week. And I will hopefully see you guys all on Friday, all right? Goodbye.